Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to our session on how to support your child's learning journey. In this session, we will share with you some effective strategies that can help you create a positive and productive learning environment for your child. You will learn how to motivate, guide, and inspire your child to study and learn with joy and enthusiasm. Let's get started. Setting the stage. Before your child starts studying, it is important to set the stage for a successful learning session. One way to do this is to sit with your child and show your interest and involvement in his or her learning. You can also do some work or read a book next to your child to model good study habits and show that learning is a lifelong process. Another way to set the stage is to create a study plan with your child, where you discuss and agree on when, where, and how long to study each day. You can also help your child prioritize the tasks that are due as soonest and break down large assignments into smaller and manageable steps. By doing this, you can help your child organize his or her time and work efficiently and effectively. Setting the stage also means making learning a positive and rewarding experience for your child. You can do this by expressing your confidence and encouragement, acknowledging your child's efforts and progress, and celebrating the achievements and milestones. Optimize the study space. Another key factor that can influence your child's learning is the study space. A good study space should be comfortable, well-lit, and free of distractions. You can help your child optimize his or her study space by providing the necessary tools and materials, such as books, notebooks, pens, pencils, erasers, rulers, calculators, etc. You can also help your child eliminate or minimize the sources of distraction, such as TV, phone, music, games, etc. You can also set some ground rules and expectations for the study time, such as no interruptions, no talking, no eating, etc. By optimizing the study space, you can help your child focus and concentrate on the learning tasks and goals. Motivation through rewards. Motivation is another crucial element that can enhance your child's learning. Motivation can come from within, intrinsic, or from outside, extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is when your child is interested and curious about the subject and enjoys the learning process. Extrinsic motivation is when your child is driven by external factors, such as rewards, praise, recognition, etc. Both types of motivation can be beneficial for your child's learning, but extrinsic motivation can be especially useful when your child is facing a challenging or boring task. You can use a reward system to motivate your child to study and learn. A reward system is a way of giving your child something positive or desirable after he or she completes a learning task or goal. The reward can be small or big, depending on the difficulty and duration of the task or goal. For example, you can give your child a sticker, a snack, or an extra playtime after each study session, or a new book, a toy, or a trip to the park after completing a long-term goal. A reward system can help your child feel motivated, satisfied, and proud of his or her learning achievements. Seeking support. Learning is not always easy and smooth. Sometimes your child may encounter difficulties, confusion, or frustration while studying. When this happens, it is important that your child does not give up or lose confidence, but instead seeks support and help. You can help your child by being available and approachable, by listening and understanding his or her problems, and by providing guidance and explanation. You can also help your child by suggesting or providing some useful resources, such as books, websites, videos, etc., that can help him or her learn better. You can also encourage your child to join a study group or get a tutor if needed, to get more assistance and feedback from peers or experts. By seeking support, your child can overcome the learning challenges and improve his or her understanding and skills. Praise and recognition. Praise and recognition are powerful ways to boost your child's self-esteem and motivation. Praise and recognition are positive feedback that you give to your child when he or she does something well or improves in some way. Praise and recognition can make your child feel happy, proud, and confident, and can also inspire your child to keep up the good work and strive for more. However, not all praise and recognition are equally effective. To make your praise and recognition more meaningful and impactful, you should follow some guidelines. First, you should praise and recognize your child's efforts and achievements, not just the grades. Grades are not the only indicator of your child's learning, and they can also vary depending on the difficulty and criteria of the assessment. Efforts and achievements, on the other hand, reflect your child's hard work and improvement, and they can also be more consistent and controllable. Second, you should praise and recognize your child specifically and sincerely, not generally and vaguely. Specific and sincere praise and recognition can show your child that you are paying attention and that you care, and can also help your child identify his or her strengths and areas of improvement. General and vague praise and recognition, on the other hand, can sound insincere and hollow, and can also make your child confused and doubtful. For example, instead of saying "good job" or "you are smart," you can say, "You did a great job on your math homework. You solved all the problems correctly and showed your work clearly." Or, "You are very smart in science. You asked some interesting questions and explained the concepts well." Fun and engaging learning. Learning does not have to be boring and tedious. Learning can be fun and engaging if you use some creative and interactive methods and materials. You can make learning fun and engaging for your child by using games, puzzles, flashcards, songs, videos, experiments, or any other activities that can spark your child's interest and curiosity. You can also make learning fun and engaging by relating the topics to your child's interests and hobbies and showing how they are relevant and applicable to real life. For example, if your child likes sports, you can use sports examples to teach math, physics, or geography. If your child likes animals, you can use animal stories to teach language, science, or history. By making learning fun and engaging, you can help your child enjoy the learning process and retain the information better. Emphasizing learning over grades. Grades are important, but they are not everything. Grades are only one way of measuring your child's learning, and they can sometimes be misleading or inaccurate. Grades can also put a lot of pressure and stress on your child, and can make him or her anxious, fearful, or depressed. Therefore, it is important that you do not overemphasize grades, but instead emphasize learning. Learning is the ultimate goal of education, and it is more valuable and meaningful than grades. Learning is also more rewarding and satisfying, as it can enrich your child's mind and life. You can emphasize learning over grades by helping your child set realistic and attainable goals, based on his or her abilities and interests, not on external expectations or comparisons. You can also emphasize learning over grades by focusing on the learning process, rather than just the outcome, and by appreciating the learning journey, rather than just the destination. By emphasizing learning over grades, you can help your child develop a growth mindset, where he or she believes that learning is possible and desirable, and that challenges are opportunities for improvement, and not failures. Be a learning role model. Finally, one of the best ways to support your child's learning is to be a learning role model. A learning role model is someone who shows his or her own interest and passion for learning, and who demonstrates the values and behaviors of a good learner. You can be a learning role model for your child by sharing what you have learned, reading books, watching documentaries, or visiting museums with your child. You can also be a learning role model by exploring new things, learning new skills, or taking up new hobbies with your child. You can also be a learning role model by showing your child how you use the skills and knowledge that you have learned in your daily life, such as at work, at home, or in the community. By being a learning role model, you can inspire and influence your child to become a lifelong learner, who loves and values learning, and who seeks and creates learning opportunities. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something new and useful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you, and see you in the next video.